And my God, what a Super Bowl. What a game that was, Vinny.
You watched the whole thing?
Nah, I watched the fourth quarter. Huntley told me how much the Patriots sucked.
Well.
This team doesn't seem like it's very good, she said. Said, astute observation, young lady.
I mean,
they suck. The last football game I watched was 11 years ago when they fucked it up at the very end. Mm-hmm. So this was an excellent 11-year culmination of this story.
So Drew flees and Cody cuts a promo instead. It was weird. He says that was a you-know-what measuring contest. And I didn't get the nickname Raheem for no reason.
What? I thought this was a great promo.
All right.
Except for the...
He spent a lot of time talking about penises.
Yeah, but he had a lot of passion. He's very passionate about penises.
His own.
And then he vowed to...
Val Venus was never this proud of his own penis. Aleister Black interrupts, says, we're so blessed to still have you, at least one part of you. I don't know what that meant.
Randy was confused. I was confused. Vinny was confused. The fuck is this guy talking about?
So he leaves...
One part of Randy?
I don't know what that means.
His Raheem?
I certainly hope not. Although I hope he still has that.
You know, Lance got angry watching Raw. Fans were singing Roman's name, and he got really angry at the fans and shut it off. Which made me angry. Well, then, I gotta watch this fucking match. Nobody is making any other noise. There's just this one fucking guy who will not stop this dueling chant for both of them. And I was like, fuck off! Would you shut up? God! And he just keeps going and going. How long was this match? 7 minutes? I swear to God, this guy by himself is like going, let's go, Mina! Let's go! For 7 fucking minutes. I'm like, how has no one assaulted this man? God damn it. He just kept fucking going and going. And everyone else was silent. God. It's like listening to myself. How can anyone do it? So you're sick, huh?
I started sneezing, and I've got a bad cold.
Great. Glad we saw you yesterday.
Me too.
Tell us about these ghosts.
Excuse me?
Oh, no.
There are some old people that after they get a cortisone shot, they hallucinate for a few days. Yeah.
Where can I get this cortisone shot?
I don't know. Were they friendly ghosts, Granny?
Oh, sure.
Like
Little
Casper?
kids, mostly.
Little kids and a cat?
First, it started out with the cat.
And then the little kids.
What dumb thing did you do that sent you to the hospital?
I was pretty wiry when I was younger, and so I was pretty good at the wrestling. A guy went behind me and grabbed me underneath both thighs and picked me up and slammed me on my ass. And I damaged my coccyx. I had to be...
That's the worst.
I had to be taken to the hospital in an ambulance because I could not move.
Wow.
So Rob Wanska here says, last time I hurt my back, I literally went to sit down on the toilet and it went out. Couldn't move for a couple of days before I ended up going to see a doctor. So from what he's written here, I assume he was just stuck on the toilet for days at a time until he was rescued.
That sounds like Rob.
If I was 12 or 13, this young lady must have been 15 or 16, and she's decided to sunbathe in her bikini in the front yard.
Uh-oh.
Not the back of the front yard. I was distracted.
What?
I rode my bicycle full speed into a mailbox. Thank God it was one of the big metal ones, which was a large, flat, broad surface. I was not cool. I've never been less cool.
Actually, you have.
No, you
CM Punk versus Braun Breaker. The dumb thing just quit playing, so I didn't know who won. Then there was Sting's son Steve versus JRS or something.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't see all of that either.
That's from the Defy
So
show.
that's my wrestling for tonight.
Great review. I appreciate the detail.
Shall we do Impact?
Let's do.
It's the last one, guys. This show sucks. I'm glad we're done.
You know what's amazing?
It's time to take a break.
I thought the verbal stuff was great, and then in my individual opinion, I did not think the violence was necessary. I thought it was overkill. But in the opinions of the thousands of people in attendance, they were going nuts. Kyle Fletcher versus Tommaso Ciampa for the TNT title. This match was awesome. I'm pretty sure this is the best match I've seen so far this year.
That's what I said. This was the best match of 2026 so far.
So far, we're 6 weeks in.
Yes. It felt like a match where Ciampa on his best day could never beat Kyle Fletcher. Ciampa hit him with every last single thing he had over and over and over again, and Fletcher kicked out of everything and then pinned him. So, as a guy who just started in the company, Ciampa, I would not have killed his finisher that bad, because in a way it kind of slotted him as, this is a guy who will be, at best, TNT champion, because the way they put this match together, he'll never beat this guy.
Out comes Mark Briscoe. And literally, I'm not making this up, Kyle Fletcher said, "I am so sick of fighting you."
Well, if we're being fair, if we're being honest, I was like, I'm on your side, Kyle. We're right back where we were 6 months ago.
So yes, Marina brings out Mina Shirakawa, who she has choked unconscious, and they cut off a lock of her hair.
I like this. It got great heat. I actually gasped when they cut off Mina's hair. I presume it was a hair extension, but I still was aghast.
Yeah.
Don't cut her hair. Yeah, Private Party's back, and the announcers noted that Private Party had not been on the show since the previous January.
Been over a year.
13 months. Yeah. But did not, in fact, have any explanation as to why they had vanished for 13 months.
New women's champion Tekla. So the Brawling Birds debut.
I hate that name.
The Brawling Birds?
The Brawling Birds. It's just silly.
It's hard to take them. Yeah, it's hard to take them seriously.
It is silly. The Brawling Birds. I know what birds means, but still, it's silly.
When you think of great tag teams in history, it's the Road Warriors,
Demolition, Axe and Smash,
the Midnight Express, the Brawling Birds. So here's the thing about the show.
It sucks.
Well, it sucks because specifically all their stars got called up. They have no stars now.
Gee.
But rather than try to establish some of these guys as stars and some of these girls as stars, they're just presenting a show as if they have a super deep roster. So instead of making stars, no one's standing out. It's just a bunch of forgettable green talent.
There's a long discussion on the board about Blake, and in my opinion, she's very much been exposed here. And Toni Storm did not get nearly enough credit for the feud they had together, because she has now been here for a long time, and as a character, as a promo, and as a wrestler, she is getting lapped by the Jada Parkers and the Kendall Grays.
Oh, yeah.
And even the Ren Sinclairs. I mean, she is near the bottom in all of those different things.
Please break up. I was begging for Zarya to leave.
When this match ended, I was like, all right, fine. I don't give a fuck about the show. I don't give a fuck about the match. Just break up already, please. You do that, I'll be happy. Zarya broke up Soul's pins. They had the bonking off the fucking apron that counted as a fucking tag spot. Soul hits her finish and wins and steals the glory away from Zarya yet again. After all that, the match ends, and they just sat on their knees and looked at each other. I went, oh my God, they still haven't broken up yet.
No.
What the fuck? How long is this going to go? That is the one thing with wrestling nowadays. Everything takes too fucking long to get to the goddamn point.
Yes.